Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. The age of adventure is upon us. Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great city of Mondstadt! What? What? This Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting Grandmaster's speech? Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join him. Hard work is all there is to
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Mondstadt welcomes you. My strength still fails me.
Barbara! Ta-da! Barbara's here! Leave the... Ta-da! Barbara's here! Leave the healing to me. I will not disappoint you.
Mondstadt!
Barb... I want... wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. La da 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 da. A dance from Barbara to bring you more healing. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. La da 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 da. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. Ta-da! Bark. I'll take care of it.
Long live the heroes! Thank you. It's finally over. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed. I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the Four Winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt. Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendam.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. A knight after my own heart. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet talk fucking sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts.
While all the other
Thinking can be an arduous task.
So what you thinking about?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mons. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity to get to the bottom of it? Then came the day you made that same day.
Inside this...
Well, all the other knights were outside, except for me, of course. Through various means, I managed to... The situation is this.
The Abyss Order?
Yes.
What exactly did...
There's more. The Abyss Order... Now, I'm sorry to cut... I think she's...
1 minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Hi, Sarah. So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step? Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about her brother. Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius. That's the spirit. All right, now let's eat before... That was good! Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You could... Oh, I almost... Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
May the Animal Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things... This time, they even lost their best... Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing. And
Sounds like quite the story. So, we cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough! Oh, give it here. again! We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know. What? You told that Bard! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste. Betty!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral. He left? Already? Where'd he go? The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck? This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes. Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before. That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions.
Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a Gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your Gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zeppelyarny Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still... I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis. How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, he only descends once every—
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
In any case, this—
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yup, Traveler. As you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she? She just grabbed your Gnosis and left?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Favonius. The slightest slip-up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies as if nothing happened?
If only the 7 nations had banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place. The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations, yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of gods, and use Dvalin as a bargaining chip against the Knights.
Speaking of the Lyre, didn't Diluc say something like this before? He said that the Fatui can only run amok across the 7 nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbinger.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Tsaritsa. I haven't seen her in 500 years. Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the 7 all the more difficult. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Up till the end, Dvalin remembered his duty as one of the 4 winds. As such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideals of freedom onto him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? I see. So, the Abyss Order has a prince who orchestrated the plan to corrupt Dvalin? They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of any such prince of the Abyss Order. I think so too. Apparently. But how does a prince come out of nowhere and take command over the entire Abyss Order? If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard's day's not always in a... As I said before, vision wielders are known as allogenes and may ascend to Celestia. A gnosis is a higher-order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an Archon's status as one of the 7. But as for which of the 7 took your brother, I'm sorry, I don't know. Wait, as one of the 7, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I? We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your brother, how would you like to become one of the new 4 winds?
You don't seem too into it. Hey, Tone-Deaf Bard! If being one of the 4 winds means free food, you can consider Paimon!
If you want to chat, now's the time. Well then, best be off to Liyue.
Ad Astra at... Ad Astra at...
You got it, Triton.
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs...
It's not a particularly scary story. No, it's the tale of... the Dark Knight Hero.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening anyway. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence. I doubt anyone knows but him. Maybe he enjoys being a man of mystery. After all, it's a good way to get the ladies' attention. Any guy in the tavern could tell you that. Anyway, if you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some
Dark Knight Hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend. But just wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask...
You want to find out about the Dark Knight? Look no further. It's me! I am the Dark Knight Hero. I'm joking. Don't take it... Jokes aside, I do think that the Dark Knight Hero and I have one thing...
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No. I just mean he must be seriously...
Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it? No, it's nothing like...
Same difference.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time.
You want to know about... In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own two eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to! So, just who is the Dark...
Whoa, slow down. Well, I was patrolling one night when I saw a gang of suspicious-looking, so I quickly...
Kid? You're supposed to be a guard!
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow!
Guess what I did next? I wasn't the bad guy, why would I need to run away? Still, I did leave the scene. So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius's residence. Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find. I checked everywhere, and there...
So you're saying whoever it is can...
Yes. I'm sure they would warmly welcome...
So, the...
Hey, don't be like... Anyway, try asking at the flower shop.
What's wrong? Why can't I get him?
Hello?
My hero! Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on, how did you know who I was talking about? Is it that obvious? Oh no.
What am I going to do if Master Diluc ever finds out?
Huh? What's Diluc got to do with this?
Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then. I used to think Diluc was the one for me, but ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight hero, I just don't know anymore.
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight hero? For real? What's he like?
It all happened so fast. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire, but I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so perhaps it was, when you meet some...
Okay then. So, all we need to do is find a wealth... But we already asked so many... Let's take a look around the city and... It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero. The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead. Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the... Now then!
Please stop calling me that. Seriously?
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original. Like... Captain...
Hi.
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time, considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions. Their persistence is unusual. I assume so, unless you're aware of any other Dark Knight hero. The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch. I cannot trust them to take this matter over. That's not my point. I'm not doing this to impress anyone. Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you.
Oh? What is it, Master Diluc? Your wish is our command!
You must keep my identity. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected. They appear to just be small-timers. I cannot afford to let... Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
Greetings. I thought I heard something. So, did you see anything out of the...
Nope. Nuh-uh. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is, her!
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from...
It's not...
Wait a second. Rumors were circulating...
Oh!
Why would you lie to me about that? Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail. Some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls.
Seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
It's you two. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me? As that situation is...
Jeez, what horrible handwriting. Let me take a...
Indeed. Although this is written in... Nevertheless, one can grasp this is a war declaration from the Abyss Order.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away forever and...
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the... if you find out anything at all.
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not...
It's dangerous.
I'll keep this close. Is this an answer from this world?
Surely you don't want me working overtime. That would be no good.
Wow!
I'll keep this close. Is this an answer from this world? I'll keep this close.
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm aware of it, though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions. That would be tantamount to handing this over to the Knights. Had they been worthy of this task to begin with, things would never have escalated to this point. In any case, circumstances are not dire enough to warrant me going into hiding and leaving the Knights to deal with the consequences.
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way. But for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization. It's not simply a war declaration. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. Since I've been the Abyss Order's they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow, seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a super...
I understand my enemy well, is all.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then?
Simple. When you don't understand something, I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along. This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss... Come on.
Ready when you are.
Amber, reporting.
Retribution!
Is that all you've...
Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little closer.
How did you find me?
I am no knight of Favonius. Now start talking.
I see you received our letter. But if you think I'm going to let you...
appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Did you just use a pyrovision to shoot fire from your hands?
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Stop! Stop!
Playing dead won't help you. Hey! You...
I'll talk. We will march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know.
That's it? Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. I would be grateful if you could...
Yes, Master Diluc, sir. Anything...
Why are you acting so...
In light of what just went, Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's people not to tick off under any circumstances.
If we do not make contact... we've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is? A good one. But, no. If that were the case...
Oh! Well, what...
Find out the dark...
Protection?
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of protection is just a ruse, in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all...
Firstly, secondly, it would only serve to further their nefarious...
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight involved so much untold anguish before.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just...
Captain Kai?
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night. All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does Master Diluc is the Dark Knight?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
Wow. Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But Paimon doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is? We need to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as Paimonly possible.
Yes, I should have known he would see this as the perfect opportunity to get back at me.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between you guys then.
I shan't get into that now. More importantly, the Knights of Favonius are responding more or less as I had anticipated. All we need to do now is think of a counterplan. Patience. Let me... If they intend to monitor me, then we can use this to create the...
What's in a labla?
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor first.
Oh, come on! Why do you love cliffhangers so much?
In Mondstadt, mist flowers are most commonly found in a region just northwest of the winery. If you could gather some for me, I'd be most grateful.
The method for obtaining mist flower extract is kind of my own invention.
Allow me to introduce the wine.
So many mist.
So, are you certain the equipment can withstand?
Oh my goodness. The winery owner himself is addressing me directly. Don't worry, sir. It is always my honor to...
Huh? What's so life-threatening about this?
Please, excuse me. I must...
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist?
Long story short, a few days ago, the winery was experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste. Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly potent.
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers, but slime. Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this substance is simply irresistible. So I thought to myself, I wonder how much trouble I could cause now that I know this.
Yikes! What was that noise?
Oh, cold! So cold!
Marvelous work.
Marvelous! Jolly ho! Spiffing! Somebody...
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract.
Wow! It really has a...
Sprinkle a little on the ground over there.
And then, how long does it take before... Holy moly, it really does attract slimes!
It appears the potency is greater than it. We better get rid of them before they wreak.
Windblade! Such a powerful effect from such a small amount of extract. All right, so can you tell us what your plan is now?
Yes, the plan is... And so, I expect it to all go down without a hitch.
You're the only person...
I have persevered alone. Now, I alone must...
Well, if you already made... But until that moment comes, we can still help you out where we can. Isn't that right?
I am indeed indebted to you.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master Diluc at the tavern.
Come in, take a seat.
Greetings, Mr. Hoffman of the...
Nothing. I'm merely procrastinating. I thought I might indulge myself with a beverage or two. Ah, Traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, we were in the mood for an evening stroll.
What would you like to drink?
I'll have a dandelion wine, I suppose.
Ooh, Paimon wants apple juice. Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch. Do you have any more on you?
Then I must regretfully ask you to come back when you can pay.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
No need. We'll be back in a jiffy. Husband showed up just as expected. Okay, remember the plan? Go to the city side gate and place the elemental bait. Whoa! You used all of it! This is gonna be pretty epic. Yikes! Here comes the slimes! Quick, let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us!
Captain Kaya is no doubt a formidable knight, but he also brings us more than his share of hassle. No, this isn't right. I should not be talking about my superior in such a manner. If he were to overhear me...
We're back! Is my apple juice ready?
One moment.
Mr. Huffman! Mr. Huffman! A situation at the side gate! Everyone to the side gate!
What is it? What happened?
It's... slimes, Mr. Huffman.
Slimes? You see them all the time. What's the big panic?
We do, but... Sir, there are more slimes out there now than all the slimes I've seen in my life added together!
Whoa!
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Warder's secret weapon. But I have another matter to attend to here.
Oh? The matter of your dandelion wine?
No, that's not what I meant.
So this is how the Knights of Favonius conduct themselves in a crisis. The Abyss Order is encroaching on the city gates, and your response is to sit here drinking wine? It's like I've always said, the Knights are not to be trusted.
Master Diluc is right. My conduct here has been below par. I shall set off at once. But first, may I have a quiet word?
Huh?
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you know what this is about. Please watch Diluc for me. Do not let him leave under any circumstances. I must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Good. That's him out of the way.
Everything's going according to plan!
I must get going too. I won't have a second to spare if I'm to be back in time.
Where do you think you're going? We need to get back right away!
Ah, there you are. Dealing with you will be the easy part.
Let it rain! Bet you can't keep up with me! I'll race you there! Classic Master Dealer!
Nothing more than a few hilly no time to chat.
Glad that's settled. Let's get back to the tavern. You think Huffman is back yet?
It seems Huffman hasn't yet made it in.
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that the Abyss Order's army would turn out to be nothing more than a few slimes.
That is a surprise. Perhaps the Knight's true calling is to be slime exterminators. Who knows? Domestic pest control may turn out to be a more valuable use of your resources.
Master Diluc, please, have you no respect at all? How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you? Is that so? But why now of all times, for the love of Barbados?
Uh-oh, Huffman is getting suspicious.
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire? Did you see Master Diluc, today's bartender? Did you see him leave just now?
Yikes, he's asking other customers. We're done for.
Master Diluc? Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
I see.
Mr. Huffman, your dandelion wine. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the knights.
Oh, never mind. I must be going. I should report back. How odd.
Whew, that was too close.
I foresaw this event. So, all the guests here tonight, save you two, are my own people from the Dawn Winery.
They're all in on.
Not all of them. Or should I say, not all of us.
Kaya, where did you come?
I just picked a good spot to quietly sit.
What? You've been here this.
Correct. The Dark Knight hero's alibi.
So, you plan to...
Come now, Diluc. You know me better than that. I was just curious to see how far Mondstadt's Dark Knight hero would, and you did not disappoint.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Oh, naturally. I must say, though, one thing I didn't see coming is that the mighty Dark Knight...
Sorry, we're close.
All right. Just one last...
It had better be the very...
I feel strangely comforted by the fact you now have an assistant. I hope you all have a wonderful night.
What was all that about?
Thank you for all your help with this.
Wow!
I'm in the habit of working alone. In the future, if there's anything you ever need.
Add asterisk.